Dogs have a unique way of thinking about the world, where treats are more valuable than belly rubs. For centuries, humans have studied animal behavior to understand their thought processes. Researchers have discovered that dogs have a distinct cognitive bias towards rewards. When given a choice between a treat and a belly rub, dogs consistently choose the treat. But that's not the strangest part, as we'll explore later in this video. This phenomenon occurs when a dog's brain associates a reward with a specific action. Imagine a dog learning to sit for a treat, then associating the treat with the action. This creates a mental shortcut, making it easier for the dog to repeat the behavior. But what about cats? Do they think similarly to dogs? While cats are also driven by rewards, their thought process is more complex and nuanced. Cats often prioritize independence and self-reward, unlike dogs who thrive on social interaction. However, both dogs and cats have a common trait: they're highly attuned to their environment. They use sensory information to navigate their surroundings and find food. But what happens when their environment changes suddenly? For example, imagine a dog living in a new home with unfamiliar scents and sounds. The dog's brain must adapt quickly to this new environment to avoid feeling anxious or disoriented. This is where the concept of cognitive flexibility comes in. Cognitive flexibility refers to a dog's ability to adjust to new situations and information. It's a critical skill for dogs to learn, as it helps them navigate the complexities of human life. But what about humans? Do we think similarly to dogs and cats? While humans possess a unique capacity for complex thought, we also have a tendency to think in patterns. We often rely on mental shortcuts or heuristics to make decisions quickly. However, these heuristics can sometimes lead to biases and errors in our thinking. This is where critical thinking comes in, which involves analyzing information and making informed decisions. By understanding how dogs and cats think, we can gain insights into our own thought processes. We can learn to appreciate the complexities of animal cognition and how it relates to human behavior. But there's still more to explore about dog and cat thought processes. For example, have you ever wondered how dogs and cats perceive time? Research suggests that both animals experience time differently than humans. Dogs, in particular, have a unique sense of time that's tied to their emotional state.
When a dog is excited or anxious, time seems to slow down or speed up.
Processing time information at a seems to different slow down or rate. Cats, on the other hand, have a more flexible sense of time. They can adapt quickly to changes in their environment and adjust their behavior accordingly. But what about the concept of self-awareness in dogs and cats? Self-awareness refers to a creature's ability to recognize itself in a mirror or reflect on its own thoughts. Research suggests that dogs possess a basic level of self-awareness, while cats are more enigmatic. Cats may not show the same level of self-awareness as dogs, but they're certainly intelligent creatures. Their independence and aloofness can sometimes be misinterpreted as a lack of intelligence. However, this is far from the truth, as cats are highly attuned to their environment and can solve complex problems. In fact, cats have been observed using tools and solving puzzles with ease. But what about the age-old debate between dogs and cats? Which animal is more intelligent and why? While both animals possess unique cognitive abilities, it's difficult to say which one is more intelligent. Intelligence is a complex trait that's difficult to measure, especially across different species. However, one thing is clear: both dogs and cats are incredibly intelligent creatures. Their unique thought processes and adaptations to their environment make them fascinating to study. By learning more about dog and cat cognition, we can gain a deeper appreciation for these animals and their place in our lives. So, the next time you're interacting with your furry friend, remember the complex thought processes at play. From treats to belly rubs, dogs and cats are constantly processing information and adapting to their environment. It's a remarkable process that's both fascinating and humbling. And now, if you're as fascinated by animal cognition as we are, be sure to subscribe for more incredible stories like this. We'll be exploring more topics related to animal behavior and cognition in the coming weeks. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. If you found this fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories about animal cognition.